So you saw the video right there. Yep, he's in the studio, a fast-rising, multi-talented Afro-fusion artist, trust me, who's breaking boundaries when it comes to African contemporary music. Trust me, he's been everywhere around the globe. Yeah, we have the Therapist in the building. You're welcome to see you. How you doing?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm loving the whole swag. The whole swag is swagging for me. Now, the first question, and I'm really curious about this one. How do you go from Jacob Evangelista to the Therapist?
That's a good question. So for me, I view music like it's very therapeutic for me. So if music is therapeutic for me, why not be music therapist, like therapist? You understand? So it's just fits well, proper.
Yeah. Now, talk to me. What was your first ever breakthrough in the music industry?
So it was my first single actually professionally dropping. That's like my first song professionally recorded and like out. It was Knack.
Knack.
Yeah.
Does it have the same meaning that I am thinking about, or
Well,
something different?
You can add any meaning you want to add to it.
How did that come about? Tell me about Knack. What was the inspiration behind Knack?
So I was in the studio. I was in the studio with Mastercraft. It was a whiskey boot camp actually. So whiskey was opposite the other room, and I was like in the other room. So we was just chilling and stuff. I was literally just talking about what happened the day before at the club. So it was me, Mastercraft, Wizkid's manager, Babare, Yoki, like so many other people. We went to the club. You know the ones where and so it was exactly. We don't need to go too deep into. So I was literally, that was the first time I think I heard the word by one of the guys. He was like, bro, my neck. I'm not feeling too well, but today I must.
It was Knack.
You understand? So I was like, okay. So the next day, went to the booth camp. I was there with Mastercraft, and he played several beats, and that one caught my eye. And yeah, I was just explaining what happened the day before.
All right, so I see you've broken boundaries into the Latinos, the Americans, the whatnots. I want to ask you, how do you blend different cultural influences through your music?
I'm very much, I'm mixed. I'm very mixed. So my dad is half Spanish, half Filipino, and my mom is half Lebanese, half Sierra Leonean. But I was born and raised in Sierra Leone, so I would be doing any genre, but like the one I really resonate to that I've known all my life is Afrobeats. Yeah, because I grew up listening to the likes of, P Square, Don Jazzy, even Fela. Like, so those were the things that really I was very intrigued by, by their sounds and stuff. So, yeah, so that's my main focus in the music.
Nice one. All right. So, quick question. What's the creative inspiration you get in creating a new music? What is that creative thing that we call the X factor you get when creating a new music?
I don't just like work like that. If I'm in the studio, I need to get to know the producer, like who I'm working with. Like there should be a level of comfortability for me. You understand? So that we could know each other and know, like, I let you do your stuff that you're good at and I do my stuff. So there's a fine line where like everybody can be themselves and stuff, and I just go with the flow from there. Like I'm just a vibey type of person. I just go with the vibe.
All right.
Yeah.
So if there's positive energy, you're good to go.
It's good to go, bro. Like even if no matter how, because I'm a very jovial type of person. Like, I like to interact. I like to make people laugh as well. Like, I'm a very funny guy. Like, people, like, that's what people say. You understand? But, like, it's always like that around me. So the vibes is always good when people are around me in the studio and stuff. So there's always work to be done.
All right, so let's come down to Ghana. This is the first time in Ghana, right?
No, this is my fourth time in Ghana.
The fourth time?
Yeah.
So what brought you here the first time?
Okay, so my first ever show I ever did for Knack. Internationally. was Ghana.
Was Ghana?
Yeah, at the garage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was the reaction? How did people react?
I wasn't
that?
expecting it. It was sold out. Like I was shocked because the place was so jam packed. They were like waiting outside, like a long queue outside, and I was like, I only have at the time I only had one song. I'm like, are people really like, yeah? So
you know, that's one thing about Ghanaians. I mean, regardless of who you are, where you're from, if your music is good and it's relatable, we just jump onto it, just hop onto it, and then we vibe with you.
So
no matter
like,
what.
yeah. So Ghana has my heart because this was the first place I performed at, you know, and it was very thrilling for me. Then I knew that this can actually be something. You know, sometimes you can do something, you can see the numbers, but if you wouldn't have the joy of like doing it more if you don't see people resonating to it or singing. There's no better feeling for an artist than people singing their songs word for word. And I was like, oh my, okay.
So fast forward, the fourth time you're in Ghana, what brought you to Ghana?
So
what has brought you to Ghana?
Yeah, I'm shooting a music video right now with one of Ghana's very own, Herman Suede.
Okay.
So I heard a song.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I heard a song that I really liked. Like, I really, really liked. It's called One by One.
One by One.
Yes, by Herman Suede. So I was like, you know what, let me hop on the remix, you know, and let's see how best we could connect the two worlds, Ghana, Sierra Leone as well.
So how was the collaboration like? How did you get to the artist?
Mike's Quest.
Mike's Quest.
Yes. So Mike's Quest had a project where he had me, Herman Suede, and Dice Alice on the same track. So I heard his verse and we was here and it just clicked. Like, you know, sometimes the vibes is just there. Like sometimes you just meet a random person and like you feel like you've known them forever. Like, so it was just like that.